Now, find a new rival.
I'm probably gonna go mostly Fox. It varies day to day which characters of mine are playing better. Like when I played Me Too King earlier, I went Sheik and beat him with Sheik. Sometimes when I'm under pressure, it just brings out my best and I just play really well. But then other times, it's like, it's the exact opposite. I just crumble under pressure. Don't get cocky, because when I play best is when my opponent is really cocky. I don't know how many people are actually going to be there watching Smash, but regardless, I think if there's at least like 10 or 15 people, then they'll be loud.
Now, find a new rival.
I usually just use Ice Commerce for major tournaments, you know. Ice Commerce has like unlimited potential since it's 2 characters. I just try to be an opportunist. That's basically my style. Is waiting until your opponent messes up, seeing like what kind of like angles you can attack your opponent from, you know.
Are we gonna see any infinites on the big screen tomorrow?
Yeah, you guys will see some infinites. Plenty of it. Guys, I'm gonna rape all you guys besides some PC Chrissy and Ken, just to be realistic with you guys. I'm sorry, but I gotta say that.
That's fine.
Not that
you got me honest,
it's
man.
realism, dude. I'm sorry, guys, but that's what's gonna go down.
Word.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what? This is EVO. We shit talk. That's
You know what?
Now, find a new rival.
I play this character named Sheik. I started playing that character for 2 years now, but since a lot of people started countering that character, I started switching off, and that made my character really bad. So I stopped playing for a good while, and then I'm back, and I picked her up, and now since everyone like haven't really played many Sheiks, and you know sometimes when you don't play it for a while, you just somehow pick up new things because you don't have, you know, you just drop your old bad habits, and now you just, you know, the obvious, you know, don't underestimate me.
Now, find a new rival.
People do like to see Mike Gannon. They like to see him win, you know, especially when you beat like a Fox or a Falco. You know, I think it's nice to see other characters being played, you know, and especially at, you know, a high level play. So, you know, you can do it. It's a lot harder. You know, I mean, like I, you know, won tournaments and stuff like that, but you know, when it's, you got the big crowd and everyone, you know, whenever you do something a little small, you know, I don't know how it's going to be, you know. I mean, hopefully you play good. That's all I want, you know. I mean, if I lose, as long as I play good, as long as I feel I played good, then I'm happy with that. You know, anything can happen, you know. And it is Vegas, so you know anything can happen.
Now, find a new rival.
The thing that's amazing about the scene is that we, like some other fighting games, like most fighting games, don't have an online background. We start up grassroots, people knowing other people, and the way it's built up is insane because we've grown to be one of the biggest console tournament scenes there is. We tend to know everybody in the community. Like, I could show up to Florida on a Wednesday, randomly, call someone up, someone will have housing for me, someone will give me a ride. It's like we're all so tight-knit that it's just a great community. I play Samus in the game. The best Samus in the nation. I'm the only one who still competes in tournaments with Samus. A lot of people play it, but they just don't know how to play her right.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I think.
Now, find a new rival.
Everybody back then, like Marth was like low tier back in the days, before I started playing. I started using Marth and I was like, dude, I never knew Marth was that good. And Marth from low tier shot all the way straight to top tier. Like when I'm playing another Marth, I'm like, I invented that, and they're using it against me. I won a lot of tournaments in a row, but like I had like a domination streak for like 25 tournaments. From 2005 to 2007. Like ever since I started playing this game, you know, my first tournament, like I just played in my old friends group, you know, and my friends are like, oh, you're so good, you should go to tournaments. I was like, there's tournaments for these things? I went to my first tournament, it was like a national tournament, I won, like out of nowhere.
Now, find a new rival.
I just play Jiggly, and like the thing I try to do is when people make mistakes, I try to rest them and punish them for making that mistake. They wait for you to miss and then just They just kill you for it, mess you up really bad. I had to face a lot of hard people.
Really?
I didn't think I had to beat that. I didn't think I would beat, but somehow I pulled it out. I'm not scared to play anybody. I'll play anybody.
Not scared about anybody.
Well, I see a couple people. They're all my friends that I play every day, so either way, we're all going home happy.
Now, find a new rival.
Two characters I use are Fox and Falco. They're very similar, but I could switch very easily in between them usually. If one's doing bad, usually the other one's doing good. At first, it started, going to people's basements, staying overnight, getting good. And then, tournaments started appearing out of nowhere, and now there used to be a tournament every month. Now you can't even find a week where there's not a tournament. People do trash talk, especially East Coast versus West Coast. I notice a lot of people can't deal with the pressure as good as some other people. I deal with it pretty well because I've been traveling. I go to a West Coast tournament by myself. I have the whole West Coast behind my back cheering against me. This East Coast guy, they don't want him to come and win.
How'd that work out?
I ended up winning that tournament, but